While, man. Well, either way, welcome into the draft. Let me make sure that people are on the right sides. They are. So on the left-hand side, we have Ammonite. Ammonite, I think is how you say their name properly. Ammonite versus Bangbush. In 2 different regions. I think I need to scale that out just a little bit on the left-hand side. Nope. Something like that. Sure. All right, let's see. Lucio, Kerrigan bans, so Maiev to be taken out as well. We found a game that's matchmaking is slow. It is indeed. Oh, it's gonna be a long day. We're in the 3rd best of 3. After this, there's a best of 5. Then there's another best of 3. Then there's another best of 5. Hogger to be banned out. That's the first Hogger ban of the day. Diablo going to be coming in first for the side of Ammonite. Yeah, sorry, I was staring at the name to make sure I had it phonetically. At least in my head, it makes sense. What do we get here for the first pick over on the side of Bangbush? What do they want to start things out with? So far, North America is doing what North America does best and is in the bottom of the standings. Also, thank you to everyone for the follows. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Brightwing Blaze. That's the first Brightwing getting through. Blaze is exciting to see. What are we going to pair with the Diablo, honestly, though? Malfurion. So a lot of Malfurion priority coming out from Korea. That's actually not just Korea, because we did have a little bit of Malfurion priority out from the last series as well. If we don't start in last, we can't win. It is known. I always heard that if you're not first, you're last. That's what I've always heard. Leorc to be banned away. Okay. I wonder if Leorc's being banned away, are they... What are they going to do? Are they going to, like, hyper-carry Tychus?
Welcome!
Shy, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Shy. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you very much. I appreciate that raid. Hope you had a great time playing, Dinkum? Dinkum, I think is how you pronounce that. But either way, thanks for the raid. Thanks for bringing your friends over here. And I hope you had a good stream. Sylvanas and Ubrak, Blaze, Brightwing. Okay. It could be a hypercarry Sylvanas. That's what I'm wondering, is if they'll grab like another frontliner for the composition of Bangbush. It's hilarious? Interesting. Okay. I assume the Leo ban because the Leo Blaze matchup. That is a very good point too. But I have seen a lot of teams do this like triple frontline hyper carry range assassin. So I was wondering if it's just to get rid of the percent-based damage as well as Entomb value. Like Entomb value with the Diablo, that's the easy bake oven. That's already an easy combo right there. And I think the Hanzo was grabbed before the ban phase as well. So I mean, Malfurion, Diablo, Hanzo, Leorc fits into that composition regardless of whatever this last pick is. But either way, it's going to have one more pick, and let's go ahead and start a prediction. There's that other frontliner I was talking about. This is what I was thinking it was going to be, and it's going to be a frontliner as well for the side of Bangbush. So they're going to be going into, as I was mentioning, triple frontline hypercarry Sylvanas. You hate that pick? Well, you can hate it all you want. Sonya is a hero you don't see a lot of nowadays. I think Sonya, Infernal Shrines is such a great map for Sonya. Her solo lane clear, her shrine clear, her team fighting, her siege. I think there's a lot of really good value with Sonya. But I'm going to go ahead and start a prediction right now. Which team is going to win Infernal Shrines? Get your gambles in right now. Will it be our Korean team Ammonite, or will it be Bangbush from EU? I'm just waiting for the load in here while you all get your predictions in and I can sip some tea. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, into Infernal Shrines map number 1 in our third best of 3 of the day. We have got Reset on the Hanzo, Spell on the Diablo. Haben's going to be on the Falstad, Hide on the Malfurion, and H82 is on the Malfurion. Or excuse me, sorry, on the Sonya. I looked away at a Discord chat to see if there was some message for me. Over on the right-hand side, you got Bangbush. You got Henning on the Brightwing, Ultralisk on the Imperious. We'll see Swamp Grata on that Blaze, Skog on the Sylvanas, and Nagram will be playing the Anubarak. Check into level 1s, I'm assuming, and we'll see our mid lane engagement here. Gathering Storm for Falstad, Phase Shift for Brightwing. Pretty standard level 1s. Actually, we do have War Paint for the Sonya. That's more sustainability with her auto attacks and such. Usually we see the Slam, the W at level 1. Anubarak burrows in. Nagram taking a bit of damage here. That's a Phase Shift in from Brightwing. Sleep out. Soothing Mist as well. Celestial Charge from Ultralisk does connect onto 2, but there's not enough damage for a follow-up. We'll see Swamp Grotto rotate into top lane for the solo up against Sonya, and now we break into our core 4 rotation mid to bottom. Where are the bets? The bets are still going. The bets are still going. It's if you don't see it at the top of your screen, click on the channel point icon, the little bandit icon in the bottom left of your Twitch chat. It'll pop up the whole little thing. It'll pop up the little like prediction screen thing at the bottom of chat. Or you can hit refresh, but you don't have much time. It actually might have expired before you could even vote. Celestial Charge on to hide. Ultralisk is will continue, playing and anchoring for the Sylvanas. We do have Spell on the Diablo over here on the left-hand side. He's going to start a camp. We'll see camp split from both teams. Good timing, actually, on both. A little bit faster, I think, for the side of Bangbush. It hasn't been showing up for you lately? Oh, man, what is going on with Twitch? Did they also get rid of a load-bearing PNG? And oh god, good night, No? Falstad doesn't get the kill? I can't believe Henning gets the phase shift in time right there. Well played from Brightwing, keeping the Imperious alive. No kills just yet. Ultralisk does tap well. First objective phase will be mid. I cannot check and see which objective it's going to be because I cannot see in-game, as this is a Clive feed. A clean feed. It's a Clive feed, yes, perfect. Thanks, Twitch! I saw some clips from TwitchCon where like the head of like payouts or finances, or it was some Twitch dude who's in charge of like finances or whatever, or payouts or something. There was a clip of him misspeaking about the Twitch split, and he was like, yeah, the Twitch shit revenue. It's if you're on Twitter, it's Loco. She does a lot of information about like updates on Twitch and stuff. So she posted it like a couple days ago, but it was really, really funny. They moused over it. It was Mortar. Thank you. Yeah, I can't catch everything because I also got to read Twitch chat too. Clean live. Yeah, I wanted to say a clean live feed. Clive feed. Alright, well, the members of Ammonite will be working their way through this objective phase. We do have, as mentioned by chat, a Mortar Punisher. You can also see at the bottom right of the screen, or even, well, around the objective phasing at that little, Soul Gem, whatever you want to call it, from Diablo 3. I'm sure there's a name for it. I'm sure someone knows the lore for Diablo 3 on that one. H82 goes in, spears in. Is H82's Tist? Or is that just H82 and I've never heard of this player? Just add it to the list of Bahisms. Yes, there's a lot of those. That's a lot of really good damage coming out right now within the engagement of the objective area. We do have almost even skeletal defenders. Ultra is very low. H82 getting out of here. Oh, really? Okay. So someone in one of the Discord chats was talking about Tist, and I wasn't sure if it was that. Oh, Mortar Punisher will go to the side of Bangbush. 7 apiece in our levels, as what is the value? Skoog, I'm assuming, has the black arrows to lock down the front gate, amplifying the siege. You'll see that immediately activated as Spell is going to tank the damage from this objective phase jumping over the wall. Oh, that's Zamanthus. That's awkward. H82 is able to back away. Twin Flames kissing the tail of Sonya. Celestial Charge, sidestep by Hyde, but here comes the Impale from Negrom. That's going to be a Diablo Shadow Charge in. Punisher jumps over. He's wailing on Hyde, and that will be first kill over the side of Bangbush. They're going to make it a double kill, though, with Spell going down. Sorry, skimming Twitch chat. Well, a double kill to kick things off for the side of Bangbush. They're looking pretty strong here, as they will siege in through bottom lane. Now, the objective phase is kind of a flip of the coin, whether it's going to be top or bottom. There is that itty-bitty chance that it could be top or mid, but that honestly, in the 5-ish plus, actually, it might be 6 years at this point. In the many years of casting Heroes of Storm, I have never seen a repeat location. So either way, it's going to be bottom lane, which is actually really, really good for the side of Bangbush. They got a little they got a little siege. They opened up the gate. And now you can see Diablo at the top of our screen, or well, it was at the top of the screen, kind of anchoring for the team. 10 Talent here will be here first for the side of Bangbush. We'll see what they grab. What are they going to play here? Are they going to go for? We did see this in CCL in the last season. We did see the kidnap with the Emerald Wind. So you have the Sky Suplex, as I call it, or the Wrath of Angiris, and then you have the Emerald Winds from Brightwing. But she's not going to go into that. It's going to be Blink, Heal, Bunker, Mind Control, Cocoon, and that is also going to be Angelic Armament, as Spell is going to displace Ultralisk, who does pop set Angelic Armament. Haben getting pulled out of the Cocoon, and another lane opens up for the side of Bangbush. 10 Talent here, though, now achieved to the side of Ammonite. We do have reset on the camp. Haben going to help out as well. Lightning Breath, Dragon's Arrow, Wrath of the Berserker for the Sonya. So there's no leap into the backline. Surprised a little bit because of the Poison Spear at level 7. That's often what we see. Poison Spear plus leap. So you leap, spear, slam, auto, blah. Yeah, it's like an infinitesimal possibility. Huge arrow, but the target will change on an Negrom, and feels like a little bit of a wasted 70-second cooldown from that arrow. Was Vala banned? I honestly do not remember. Someone in chat might know. I kind of don't remember. Third ban. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciate that. I know. I know there was a Kerrigan ban that was targeted onto Ultralisk. I remember a Leoric ban because we talked about this triple frontline for Bangbush. Next Punisher will be bottom lane. We'll find out what that's going to be in about 20 seconds. Skoog and Henning are looking to push this up. Negrom is anchoring with Ultralisk. Haben might be targeted here. That's a barrel roll. Oh, Cocoon. You do have the level 4 Afterburner, I believe is the name of the talent, for the Falstead, for the distance and everything, but he should go down right here. Celestial Charge, Impale, Burrow Charge, and another kill over to the side of Bangbush, who will take down the top lane fort, I assume. Skoog still anchoring the bottom. Things are looking really good for Bangbush here in our third best of 3 of the day. We are still in the upper bracket beginning of Heroes International. After this map, or after the series, by the way, we go into our first of 2 best of 5s today in the semifinals. And then after that series, we go into another best of 3, and then we go into a best of 5 to wrap up the day. So we essentially have this best of 3, a best of 5, a best of 3, and a best of 5 left for the day. Still a lot of Heroes of Storm content for all of you at home, and I hope you're all having a great day hanging out. Hope you at least hit the follow button, as we have a Talon's advantage to propulsion from Blaze connecting onto H82, who's going to pop the Wrath of Berserker, trying to back away. Lightning Breath from the Diablo, going to zone back the enemy as the bunker has come down from Swamp Grotto, who's able to back out of that as well. 25 and rising Skeletal Defenders to the side of Ammonite, who are looking to grab this second objective phase. H82 needs to keep those autos going to keep the Wrath of Berserker active, but the Polymorph comes through. That's Sonya to fall. Cocoon onto Diablo. Will there be a blow up onto Spell? Don't know if he's got souls. Actually, I do, because I can see the little icon at the center of his feet. And yes, Diablo's got souls for the buyback if he dies, but this is Bangbush finding another Punisher, second in a row, second in the game. Sleep, big damage on a Negrom, but phase shift from Henning comes through, pushing back up that HP. Negrom, not a lot of mana right now, is going to back away. Now, does Negrom tap well, or is there a full reset? Seems like it's a well tap and joining the ally crew. A level and a half lead to the side of Bang Bush. Oil Slick's coming out from Blaze. Good jump over the wall from the Punisher. Frozen Punisher locking down structures for a second or two. It's a very short duration on that one. The Anubarak follows up the initial jet propulsion arrow from Hanzo, but Anubarak goes down. Tower shots a little too OP. Punisher jumps over to Hanzo on the left-hand side. Skoog wants some damage, but has to back away. H82 with the flank position pops the Wrath of Berserker, goes in for a slam, gets the spear and a Swamp Grata. Now look at Haben. Does have the gust available. Might use that gust to split the enemy away. No, the sustained damage is going to be the targeted call, and that will be the second kill to the side of Ammonite, while the Punisher will be managed by Reset, and the bottom lane keep will be saved. But this is going to be all outer structures. All forts are down on the side of Ammonite, as our observer just accidentally clicked on someone, and I don't know if they know how to fix things. We'll see if that is going to be the case. Does look like they fixed it. All right. No, they didn't. Did they? So sometimes if you click and you hit L, still you have L leashed, you can't actually pan too far away, but our observer nailed it. Never mind. I'm just out here flaming everyone. Oh, Swamp Grata is actually, they're both gonna disengage. All right, respect. Still even talents for the time being. Now Grom sees this. Reset hasn't checked the bush. Skoog is not showing either. Quick camp will be grabbed. I hope we get to see 16s. Burrow, Impale, Mind Control. Diablo is going to get hit with a Cocoon as he goes in for the Shadow Charge. Reset gets the agility over the wall. Sylvanas will not reactivate the Haunting Wave. H82 pops the Wrath of Berserker, but it's met with a complete disengage from Bang Bush. They kind of pulled a couple. They pulled actually the one heroic out. And it's actually. I was gonna say they're more heroics used on the side of Bang Bush, but it's still low cooldowns. Are they just raw pushing a bottom lane keep? No Sylvanas? Oh, she's right behind them. Okay, there she is. I was going to say, Anubarak does have beetles he can spawn. He's got a couple of those Beetle Boy talents, especially with the Mad Lads at level 13, that Burning Legion. Bottom lane keep goes down. A win condition has been set for the side of Bang Bush as the 16 talent tier has been found. Falstead flies in. Does he have the angle for the Gust? We have not seen Haben go for a Gust just yet. Mind Control from the Sylvanas. A lot of damage onto H82. Arrow from Hanzo massively cleansed by the Brightwing with the Soothing Mist. Diablo comes in with the Shadow Charge. Is there going to be a Lightning Breath? Yes, immediately popped right there. Haben still holding on to that Gust. Rather Berserker popped by the Sony as we have the Anubarak burrowing in. Ultralisk is taking a lot of damage. He doesn't have the Angelic Armament because he's already used it, and that will be the kill onto Imperius. Polymorph onto Hanzo, who was trying to step in. Cocoon onto Falstead, and Hanzo goes down. Punished for the agility into the enemy team. Sonya lands a massive spear. Diablo with a smush into the wall. The members of Ammonite are cleaning up with a solid quadra kill. Nicely played from our blue team, as they will be able to clean up the lanes, and the expectation is they get this next objective as well. Can we see talents by chance? There we go. Hey, look. Look at that timing. It's like boom, done. Fire Stomp build, cooldown reduction from Falstead, Sony with a spin and a slam. Percent base slam at 16. Giant Slayer for the Hanzo, which is a big talent as well. Imperius is pretty much W build. Jet Propulsion and the Collision Course and the Oil Slick and everything for the Blaze. Okay. Nothing crazy out of the ordinary. So spicy Sonya build, I will say, yeah, this is, I don't see the Sonya build very often. What is, I don't even know what the level 13, I don't even know what the level 13 spin does. I never take level 13 spin, I feel. I honestly don't know off the top of my head, and I can't hover it and look at the talent. Talent showing with voice activation. I know, right? It's just happenstance. That was really good timing. Damage to low health targets. Right! You're right. Which is really good because you've got percent base damage from Sonya. You've got percent base chonking from Reset. Haben should be chonking as well with the with his Q build. The Gathering Storm. Look at Haben on the minimap. He's I thought he was going to angle for a flank gust, but it's not going to be the case. Punisher to the side of Ammonite are going to be rocking and rolling through this mid lane. Spell sitting up in the bush just above, but I feel like with the Diablo already backing off, This might just be like a play for bottom lane, like let the Punisher be cleared out in mid, and then allow the rest of the team to siege bottom. But no, that's not the call. It's going to be mid lane siege continuing. H82 has the Wrath of Berserker active, auto-attacking into the sidewalls to keep said Wrath going, but looks like the mount up is happening, and that's the disengage from the members of Ammonite, as they need to clear the bottom lane, and they're going to grab some camps as well. Yeah, like 13 has the no escape and something else. I usually take no escape. This is usually what I take at level 13. And then 16 has got the self-sustaining talent, the percent talent, and then I forget what else is at 16. Mythical Spear. Oh, yeah, the always pulls at 16, you're right. Or is that 13? You guys are talking about something else. Anyways, doesn't matter. 20 talent tiers around the corner in favor for the side of Ammonite, as they've got some late game kills here. Little Sonic Arrow into the bush. Tension is mounting here in map 1 in our third best of 3 of the day. Winner of this, of course, goes into the best of 5 later on in the semifinals. Loser goes into the lower bracket for tomorrow morning. I believe everything after these best of 3s is best of 5s, and then the grand finals is a best of 7. Does anyone in chat know, is the grand finals a weighted best of 7, or is it just a straight best of 7 with no game advantage? Does anyone know? I don't see anything on like the Wikipedia, and I didn't see anything in the rules. All right, well, next Punisher's top. Both teams have a fort down, so it's looking... I'm skimming the mini-map. Still is actually pretty good for Bang Bush, but it's late game that's kind of terrifying from the side of Ammonite. We also have the upgrade, the Hellfire for the Diablo, Wind Tunnel Falstad, so that's going to be a little synergistic. Wind Tunnel into the wall, Lightning Breath, and cook him up. For a charge short distance onto the Diablo, Wrath Berserker will be popped by the Sonya. Arrow from Hanzo will connect, as we do have the Celestial Charge onto H82. Wind Tunnel from the Falstad feels more of a defensive tool than anything else, as Ultralisk and friends really don't seem bothered by the Wind Tunnel. Henning very low, gets the blink back. Nagram low as well. That Lightning Breath still going with the Hellgate, as it does expire, and the next objective phase is up and available. Nearly everything used right there. I assume Sylvanas has got the Mind Control upgrade, the Call of the Dark Lady at level 20, and that's the reason her cooldown is already reset. What's up, ISO? How you doing, bud? Yeah, Call of the Dark Lady, Impervious for Imperious at level 20. What is that, a self-cleanse and 75 armor? Right? Is it? Yeah, it's like 75 armor and self-cleanse, isn't it? Or is it just armor? I think it's like a self, and it's a decent cooldown as well. 75 spell armor. Okay, yeah. Or, yeah, maybe I might. Oh, Mind Control. A lot of damage. H82 pops the Wrath of Berserker, will go down. It's an unfortunate Wrath pop right there, but the Death Timer and the Wrath will kind of time out together. Wind Tunnel from Haben as a defensive tool, and things are slowly collapsing into the Ammonite side of the map. Got a camp in top, you got catapults in bottom. I will say there is a mid lane Impaler camp favoring the side of Ammonite, so they've got some counter value in the lane. 3-second Unstoppable, okay. I was like, I know there's an Unstoppable and some sort of armor, but I couldn't remember if it was like only spell or spell and physical. I didn't think it was just physical, but I was like, it's either spell or it's armor. And when you say armor, that means physical and spell, because, you know, anyways. Nagram in that bush. We do have a mid lane keep taking quite a bit of damage. Bang Bush looking to push things up through the top lane. We've got another camp for the mid. 6-6 in kills, 21 apiece in levels. Sonya back in 4 seconds. She'll have Wrath of Berserker as well once she respawns. Punisher jumps over, Mind Control onto one, Spell taking a lot of damage, a lot of healing over time. Wind Tunnel from Falstad buys a window for the Diablo to back away, and the rest of the team to work on the Punisher. Now, Punisher should have another jump fairly soon, and they should spread out for that. A nice Nice utilization of the Cocoon. Mind Control comes out. This is looking like it might be all she wrote for the side of Ammonite in map number 1 because Bang Bush are banging on the door that is the core, and it's looking like with Diablo respawning, the core shielding will start falling. Punisher is very low. If they can get a kill into Diablo, they get the die back. This will be huge, and I think, yes, Spell should die here. Fire Stomp to try and stay alive, but it won't be enough. Haven a little bit low, reset low as well. Punisher falls, 77% left on the core. Black Arrows from Sylvanas will expire. That's going to be a lot of good damage into Henning. Henning gets the Blink Heal away. Jet Propulsion from Swamp Grata as the core shielding, 50%. Reset, trying to get the counter kill, trying to get that 1% core save, but I don't think it's going to be plausible as Hyde will go down, and so actually Hyde will stay alive. The core will fall, and map number 1 in the series goes over the side of Bang Bush. GG, well played. 75-second cooldown, that drops by 5 every hero hit with the center line of his W. Good stuff. Choose outcome. Which team wins Infernal Shrines? Bang Bush did. Bang Bush did win. I'm going to leave you all with stats really quickly. I am going to run an ad really quickly as well. I'm going to run to the bathroom because I really, like, I meant to. Anyways, I'll be right back. If you get an ad, I'm sorry. If you don't, enjoy your ad. Enjoy your stats. Hi, Bandit. Your guessing streak is gone? Alrighty. Back on over to Bandit and I, and yeah, let's update our team scores and everything. Things are looking good for our European Bang Bush crew. If you would, by the way, if you would like if you'd like to follow along with the bracket, you can use exclamation bracket in chat. Get you a link over to the Liquipedia if you'd like to follow along. It also has all of the times and everything for the games localized to your time zone, based on your browser and stuff like that. So things are Man, the bracket's starting to fill out, everybody. We'll see. Can Ammonite bring it back in the next map, or is this going to be another straight 2-0? We shall see. Either way, thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for supporting the Heroes of Storm community. Alright, sorry, I was just checking Twitter. How did we get here? By living? Yes, yes. So that's how we got here. We are just waiting for a draft for our next map. By butting. But, oh god, butt spot. You're just not even... Awkward. Oh. Don't know when our next game is. There's a lot of downtime in between these games. I gotta be honest. There's a lot of downtime between these games. A very, very big downtime in between the series as well. Like, just, whew, that is it is. Marbles. My fear, here's the issue. My fear is this. If I play marbles, people will leave the stream because they're like, it's not HOTS. even though we're waiting for a game, people will just leave, so. We'll just hang out. We'll just hang out. We'll chat. I don't mind. I just, you know, just seems like a long butt. Shy. Seems like a long butt. They just killed the first Punisher. I went to move laundry from the washer and dryer and add a new load to washer. Come back and the game is done. What happened? Some pretty good play from Bangbush, man. They were difficult to kind of break past the shielding or the armament that is the Towers of Doom, apparently. All right, we got a draft. Yay! We got a draft. All right, we're going to Towers of Doom, map number 2, and a lot of Towers of Doom today. Is this the third Towers of Doom game we've had? That's not right. No, it's the second Towers of Doom game. We've had a lot of Tomb of the Spider Queen. We've had a lot of Tomb of the Spider Queen. That's what we've had. But it was only 2 of those games, I think, too. All right, either way, I pre-wrote the prediction. Let's go ahead and check out the draft. I'm feeling a wee bit long in the butt today. Oh. Huh. The observer is Issa. Oh, I know Issa. I worked with Issa in the past. I worked with Issa back in TESPA Collegiate Series days, and Issa was the observer during Season 1 and 2 of CCL, I think it was. I think he was the observer for Season 1 and 2. And then I think he left us in Season 3 and 4. I think. I know he did Season 1 for sure. I think he did Season 2. I can't remember. Well, it's also, keep in mind, I don't know if Issa's the one running the clean feed either, so. Look at that beautiful Corsair with the chair, with the Corsair chair with the logo just visible. I know, right? Corsair, such a great company. I wish they would, you know, like sponsor the stream or something. That'd be kind of cool. Maev Kerrigan for the side of Ammonite, to be banned out. Lucio Blaze, okay. We still have things like Sergeant Hammer available, Vikings and all that good stuff. But we will see a Diablo Rhaegar Vala. Will this be the first Vala loss of the day? We do have a Vala pick. Vala has, what, she's 3-0 currently in the games? Is it 3-0? Vala Bloodlust? Oh, I mean, with the way that the Korean players are doing it, yeah. Vala loss. Oops.
We're dead.
So, we'll see another Leoric ban. This also, not only could this be a ban for the big front line that they want to build again on the side of Bangbush, but also there might be a targeted ban onto H82, who maybe plays a lot of Leoric, so maybe this is some research that they've done in the past as well from Bangbush. But either way. I'm pretty sure clean feed is on the same. They need to manage their ads. I mean, everyone's already complained about that today, so it is what it is. It's you know, it's not my stream. I'll just do my own thing. But yeah, no, a lot of people have already mentioned that today. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Either way, you shouldn't get ads on this channel during the middle of a game, because I do my best to manage that. What are we going to wrap things up with here? Things like Medivh is still available. We still need a solo laner for the side of Ammonite. They could go Oh, okay. Hogger. We haven't had a Hogger all day, I feel. We did have one ban earlier. Hogger, Medivh, that's a hard composition to vote against, to be honest. Medivh, Diablo is already terrifying, but a Stitches will be grabbed. I wonder if the Medivh is a little bit of a denial as well. Because Dahaka Double Soak is good. Brightwing Phase Shifting. They actually could have Stitches Medivhed, and I wonder if the Medivh is a bit of a denial ban or pick. It still works with the composition. Ooh, okay. Just sub if you don't want ads at an unfortunate time. You shouldn't, in my opinion, this is what I'll say, this is my mental place. I'm not making a statement. This is just how I see things. You shouldn't have to subscribe to someone's channel so that you don't get an ad in the middle of a casted game. That's just my 2 cents. That's my mantra. Also, my mantra is to gamble, gamble. Twitch gambles are available. Twitch gambles are up and available. If you'd like to get your gambling in, get them on in now. I want to vote EU, but I dislike Hammer. Heart of the cards there, Ninja. Heart of the cards. Medivh is a Stitches counter, but Medivh can also be played with Stitches, my friend. Gorge plus Portal, kind of a good combo. On the right-hand side, we've got the members of Bangbush. We've got Nagrama on the Stitches, Henning on the Brightwing, Swamp Grata with the horrible Drake dance on the Dahaka. Skoog will be playing the Hanzo, and who's the last player on the Sergeant Hammer? I'm trying to remember their name. Ultralisk will be on the Sergeant Hammer.
10 seconds.
Oh, Tespa logo right there. Over on the left-hand side, we got Ammonite looking to take us into a map number 3 through Towers of Doom. H82 on the Hogger, Hyde on the Rhaegar. Haben will be on the Medivh, Spell on the Diablo, and Reset to play the Vala. Probably top 3 Hammer EU, but excuse you, this is being played on North American servers, so I'd like you to adjust your... No, I'm just kidding. Stitches with a raw hook at the beginning. He will be getting that... Medivh stacks 0! I don't know how many he actually got, but that is going to be a reset on the Medivh stacks. GG, well played. By the way, there is still gambling if you'd like to gamble. Hook, not going to connect. Sergeant Hammer going to start doing hammer things in the bottom lane. And that's nearly an entire tower gone, and a sidewall, actually. Yep. Tower gone, sidewall out. Oh, no! It's like 1 HP, man. Oh, that's annoying, but it's whatever. This, by the way, this does not... There's times when I'm watching this observing, it doesn't feel like he's observing, but whatever. Whatever. It's very jumpy for what I've known him to do. But either way. They also could be swapping observers throughout the day. I mean, I can't imagine being an observer for 4 best of 3s and 2 best of 5s. That's so many maps to be a solo observer. Like, even 2 best of 5s is a lot for an observer every day. I can't imagine they have a singular observer for the entire event. No, I understand what the Liquipedia says. I'm just saying, from my experience working with the guy many, many tournaments, it just doesn't seem like his observing. But either way. Yeah, like, there's no smooth panning or anything like that, which is weird. Nagrama is going to get the phase shift, but will go down 1-to-1 in kills so far, as we do have that tower actually going down finally from Ultralisk on the Hammer. Spell is going to reset. Haben going to pick up another stack on the Medivh. A singular observer, yes. Oh, we're actually going to be seeing the self-cleanse at level 4 for Hammer. Okay. Ultralisk is not going to be going into the... What is it? Regenerative Biosteel, I think, is at level 7 or 4? Maybe they're using the wrong hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Thank you. Thank you, Mel. Oh, Vala with only 19 stacks, about 3 minutes in. Sorry, I saw Nagram start channeling, and I was just like, what, are you going to race the Diablo for the channel? He's already started there, dude. 8 stacks for the Medivh, 19 for the Vala. We'll see the Hogger and Dahaka trade out on the objective phasing. This is going to be a hook on Hyde. Rush talk in from the Dahaka portal set up by the Medivh. Swamp Grata looking for a drag onto a target. Might be reset. Burrows. Cleanse. Drag was actually shy anyways. Hammer. No level 7 yet, so still having to swap between Siege and... I guess standard mode, if you'd call it. I'm sure there's a technical term in StarCraft. I guess Siege and Unsiege. Heading with the channel, And I think the zoning is good from the allies, and this will be Bang Bush going up in the damage. 32 to 36, and Skoog lands the scatter and finds the kill. Boss will be up in 50-some seconds, as it's standardized on the maps for 5 minutes. So we'll see that boss laughing fairly soon. Until then, I think we're going to see some sapper camps traded out between the two teams. Maybe not even that. Tank mode? I guess tank mode, yeah. I guess there'd be like siege mode and tank mode. Tank mode just sounds weird. Usually it's siege mode and tank mode. It just sounds weird, huh? Blech. I'm also learning how to cast StarCraft 2 in preparation for Stormgate. So if any of you enjoy StarCraft 2 stuff or even RTS stuff, we'll be doing more of that in the future as well. I'm also going to run a tiny little community StarCraft 2 tournament with some of my viewers. That'll be happening in December. I still have to like put everything together for it, but when I travel back to Michigan at the beginning of November, I will be making all the stuff for that, and that way I can go and talk to the players and get everything set up. Oh, that hook was so shy on to hide. That was so very close. She's a tank, literally. Sergeant Hammer is a tank? Huh. I thought it was a woman inside of a tank. Today I learned. So what's the pilot's name? So it's like Falstad and Swiftwing. Like the Griffin's called Swiftwing and Falstad's the obviously the dwarf. So if Sergeant Hammer is the name of the tank, what is the name of the lady inside? That's the big questions that we need to answer. Or is it Sergeant Hammer and the tank is maybe like Tanky McTankface? That spell going in with a shadow charge. We have Rhaegar jumping in with a bite as well. A lot of blue bars are getting low. Spell goes through the portal. Does have the Raven Familiar active, but I don't think he actually got any value from that. Diablo, he does have the level 10, as you can see on the left-hand side of our screen. So he only consumes 75 out of the 100. But of course, I always like to note this. You have to get to 100. You can't be at like 85 souls and you consume 75 of the 85. You gotta be at 100. That'd be kind of wild, though. Like, if Diablo would respawn at like 76 souls and then you only consume, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Nice little vault from Vala. We do have the BFG from the Sergeant Hammer. Putrid Bile is going to be the pickup from the Stitches, so no Gorge potential. And it makes sense with the Medivh value, Leyline Seal, as well as the portaling. That's going to be an Ancestor Healing from the Rhaegar connecting onto Diablo. Hanzo in the backline getting pushed around by the Hogger. Lightning Breath from the Diablo onto the Hover Siege Hammer, who is trying to back away. Gets the phase shift from Heading. Good cleanse coming out from Hyde, but things are getting low on the blue side. Spell with 100 and something HP is able to back away, but Skoog with no mana gets the channel on the objective. That's 4 more shots into the enemy team core, and that's going to be Ammonite with 28 core HP to the Bang Bush 36. She's Alabama Kowalski. Wait, I was joking around. She's not actually Sergeant Hammer? Wait. Really? I was joking around. I didn't realize that there's actually like a little bit of lore around that. That's cool. Today I learned. I've been casting this game for 6 years. I've been playing it since release, and I still learn things. The real Hammer was the friends we made along the way. Miles Blaze Lewis too? Yeah. Well, like Tracer is a call name. Like, her name is something different. I always forget it. Much like Divas, like Hannah Song. That's a BFG from the Hammer going out. Putrid Bile from the Stitches, but a drag from Dahaka locks down Hyde in place, and that will be a kill into the Rhaegar. Do we have any more fighting happening? H82 will get the bounce out. Bottom lane fort might be going down. One Sapper gets in. Sergeant Hammer Hover Siege mode allows the Hammer to close the distance without having to unsiege. And this is going to be a Diablo with the getting dragged in. A great hook from Stitches. The bell tower is converted. Reset is reset. I don't know how many death that is for Vala. I'm assuming it's 1 death for Vala, so she's down to, what, 20% on her Gambit? What's up, Pill? How you doing? Tracer is British, that means she isn't real. What? Lena Oxton? That sounds right, Fish. James Jimmy Rayner. Yes, yes, yes. James Jimmy Rayner, my favorite character. James Jimmy Right-Click Rayner, yes. 23 to 36 in core HP. Bangbush, they're kind of just locking down this map right now. That's the extended hook, 40% range, as Stitches has hit level 13. No longer need to talent that. Nagram just sitting on top of the portal saying, I dare you. One, two, three sappers going through top lane. Boss is up and available. 23 to 36. Haben sidesteps the hook. 29 stacks for Haben, by the way. 11 stacks to go on the Medivh just to finish out his baseline Arcane Rift. We'll see if Haben gets picked off. He did get picked off early in the game, but that was maybe 1 or 2 stacks lost off of that one. Youngest person ever inducted in the Overwatch experimental flight program known as their fearless piloting skills. He was handpicked and test prototype of teleporting fighter and slipstream. Thank you, Shy. I always forget Tracer's like quote like real name. I just always remember the call and that yeah. Who is more tragic, Kerrigan or Sylvanas? I mean Sylvanas burned down a tree, and Kerrigan. I mean the ending. Maybe there's like someone in chat who knows more StarCraft 2, but like StarCraft 2, like at the end of the Heart of the Swarm, like Kerrigan and Jimmy just kind of like disappear together, don't they? So I think like Kerrigan's story is kind of nice because it wraps up with like her back with Jimmy again. I don't know about Sylvanas lore because I never played WoW. Ooh, great arrow from Hanzo, but is there enough damage in H82? Leyline Seal might build a... Oh no, the bounce! That's a great shockwave, sets up the kill into Hanzo. The protection from Medivh saves H82, but still will go down. Hanzo for Hogger traded. That will be Dahaka to fall as well. A double altar phase that should be going over to the side of Ammonite. Kerrigan only murders a few billion people. I mean, but like, they kind of got in the way of the Zerg, so I mean, it's like their fault. If I saw Baneling rolling at me, I don't think I would stand around for that. Sylvanas is doomed to wander the maw endlessly, looking for souls of those she murdered. I mean, hey, if she likes it, you know. If you like what you love, you never work a day. You know? Maybe Sylvanas is happy about that. Let me just literally move planets. All right, please do. Yeah, that was a little rough, I'm not gonna lie, with these sappers going in and everything like that. Spell taking a lot of damage. Drag will connect onto Medivh. Is he done with stacks? Is Haben done with stacks? Is Haben done with stacks? Is Haben done? No! Oh no, Haben! I have a button for this, chat. I have a button for this. Hold on. Where is it?
What? I mean, game over here! I opened my tunnel as well.
Just tack that one onto the oopsie poopsie list, as that is going to be stacks reset on the Medivh 12 minutes in. I don't know how many he lost, but he did definitely lost the vast majority. Well, he lost all of them, of course. Please stop caring about Medivh stacks and competitive. No, it's fun. It's a good storyline. Don't tell me how to cast. How about that? How about that? How about if you want people to stop talking about Medivh stacks, how about you cast Heroes of the Storm? Huh? Yeah, I said it. Coming in here telling me what to talk about. I'll talk about pizza all day. How about that? Anything resetting to 0 is funny. Yes, exactly.
The altars have risen. Activate them.
It's like Hanzo if he went Redemption. You talk about that. Greymane, if he went into Wisdom Duelist, you talk about that.
Let the assault begin.
Nope. See, now you can't come in here and tell me how to cast and then ask me to talk about pizza. That's rude. That's very rude. Get to gifting. Yeah, where's my subs? 89 stacks on the Vala right now as we have a portal forward from Medivh. There's a polymorph. That's another Medivh death right there. No stacks to lost because none to be lost. We do have the Stitcher's Future Bow coming out. Skook very low, gets smooshed into the wall. Vala does go down. Isolation will connect onto the Diablo as we have the Ancestral Healing coming out from Hyde just in time. 9 to 22 in core HP as the drag will connect onto H82, and the spin will not work out quick enough for the Hogger, and that's another death right there. Now, boss is, I did not look and see when the timer is for it, but I'm assuming, I feel like it shouldn't be very far off, honestly. Maybe like a minute or two? Not enough for them to rotate right now, obviously, because it's still down. Dahaka burrows. Does he land a drag? He lands it onto Diablo. He actually doesn't have souls because you can see the model. His model doesn't have a little soul icon underneath his circle, but either way, Hyde should fall here, and this is a lot of kills in quick succession to the members of Bang Bush as the double altar phase will be coming up. Not enough to end the game, but if a mid lane bell tower does get converted, then yes, it will be. No, I don't think Ultralisk can clear this out quick enough. Hanzo coming through the center point. That's a drag onto Diablo. A hook will connect. Spell can't get to the portal. There's an arrow. Locks him in place. Portal still up and available. Diablo can't get through it, and the polymorph is the winning play from Henning. Bounce back and forth from the Hogger. H82 right next to the hammer will go down. Vala will reconvert the bottom lane. Double bell tower phase. So mid lane goes down. 4-4 in shots from that one. Boss, as you just heard that laugh, that means boss is up. I think they could easily do this, but Medivh, you got to keep in mind, Medivh could steal the boss, and I think that's what they're worried about right now. I don't know if anyone on the side of Bang Bush knows the Medivh cooldown for Leyline Seal. He will get an interrupt on Henning, which will give cooldown reduction to the Leyline Seal from the Temporal Flux level 16. Boss grabbed Henning, not interrupted. GG. Well, another 2-0 series, and it is going to be Bang Bush coming out on top. GG, well played. Let's see. Which team wins Towers of Doom? Bang Bush did win Towers of